sorry that you left for trick or treat. I need more than just a heartless place to sleep. Did it hurt? Was it hard? Do you need your mama for your broken heart? I walk witches, don't ask for a reprieve. I wear rusty ranks and find it hard to breathe. Is it sad? Do you cry? Is it hard to see yourself with blood in your eyes? Sisters parting and I thank you for your time. Build a tombstone to replace the busted sign. Are you proud? Are you right? Does it help your conscience when you're sleeping at night? Beg your pardon, sir, for all my awful crime. Are you a woman if you ain't crossing the lines? Are we bad? Will we learn? Are we just descendants of a witch you couldn't burn?
Hello and a very warm welcome to the UWS Music Awards 2020. I'm Davy Scott and it's amazing to be here in my wee bedroom office looking out over people's back gardens and dreaming of the CCA, King Tut's and St Luke's. We will be back in those amazing venues at some time in the hopefully not too distant future. But for the meantime, we're not going to let lockdown, whatever phase it might be in, distract us from the amazing achievements of our music students over this past year. When we ran the first of our songwriting weeks back in March 2020, the doors were basically closing in. And by Friday the 13th, yes, it was the 13th, the game, as we say in Scotland, was a bogey. But I couldn't believe how well our students coped with the sudden move online for the second of those workshop weeks, showing brilliant creativity, determination and good humour, and producing some amazing songs too. Talking of which, we kicked off tonight with a brilliant performance from MA songwriting student and total legend, Melissa Kelly. There's going to be more performances as we go through the evening, but for now we have the first award, and this is for outstanding academic achievement across a range of modules within the BA Honours Commercial Music Programme. The nominees are Adam Bowman, Alicia Black, Maria Zioga and Jamie Hunter. And the winner is Maria Zioga. Well done, Maria. We now have the award for entrepreneurship, recognising the work of our students in the third year project, where they have to come up with a niche business idea, identify a market, make a business plan, and actually run the thing in the space of about 2 months in the middle of a global pandemic. That last bit's not actually in the module descriptor, right? But you can imagine the havoc it wreaked on some of the projects. Did the students complain? Hell yeah. Did they give in? Absolutely not. And the result was a superb range of entrepreneurial projects that we celebrate tonight. To introduce and present the award, an alumna of BA Commercial Music, now working as label manager at Glasgow's legendary 23rd Precinct Music, Kaylee McLaughlin.
Hi there, I'm Kaylee McLaughlin and I work for 23rd Precinct Music as their label manager, and I'm a former commercial music graduate. I'm going to read out the nominees for the Enterprise Award. Ian Devlin for Retire and Roll, Amelia Boyle for Gig Safe, and Keith Fair for Event Phone. And the winner is Amelia Boyle for Gig Safe. Congratulations, well done.
Thank you, Kaylee, and many congratulations, Amelia. The next award is for the Creative Music Project, where students undertake a major piece of creative work over the 2 trimesters of 4th year. Every year we see amazing installations, beautiful songwriting and music making, production innovations and events. And of course this year, students had to be that extra bit creative in responding to a really challenging landscape. To present the award, I'm delighted to introduce another UWS Music alumna and BBC music producer, Laurie Duncan Allen.
Hello, my name is Laurie Duncan Allen. I'm a producer at BBC Scotland and I work on the music programme Tune. I'm also a graduate of UWS and delighted to be announcing the nominees for Creative Music Project this year. And here are the nominees: Emma Kerr for Stepping Outside, Sabrina Pecoraro for Concert in the Dark, Catherine Dryborough for Femme Fatale, and Adam Bowman for Discovered. And the winner is Catherine Dryborough for Femme Fatale.
Thank you, Laurie, and well done again, Catherine. I attended that event in the East End of Glasgow and it was absolutely outstanding. Something else I was delighted to do this year was to act as mentor and consultant for the BBC Singer-Songwriter Award. And of course, I was especially delighted to see one of our own students make it onto the long list and to record a beautiful session at Pacific Quay. Here to perform her song Seasons, please welcome Bethany Ferry.
Found in our own oasis, golden hours slipping right through your fingers, and there's a flicker just waiting in between us. I see my own reflection in your eyes. I take in every little line of your face. I find you mesmerizing, sitting in place. Well, it must have been the way you first held me, but I swore that I heard something break. I'm scared to be here without a reason. Say you love me through the seasons. Say you'll love me through it all. If I'm the fool, the only one that needs this, say you'll love me through the seasons. Say you'll love me through it all. Lost in a reckless love affair, fighting over the way you acted. You're saying that I overreacted. Oh, it's madness. Oh, it's magic. This lightning striking right through the room. Bright-eyed, I'm only looking at you. Well, it must have been the summer heat getting to me, but I swore that I heard something break. I'm scared to be here without a reason. Say you love me through the seasons. Say you'll love me through it all. If I'm the fool, the only one that needs this, say you love me through the seasons. Say you'll love me through it all. September sees our world changing. The leaves are burning right before they tumble, and we don't fight, we just fidget and fumble. And I'm wondering whether we'll see this through, into a rhythm almost falling apart. But you're in every little piece of my heart. I'm scared to be here without a reason. Said you'd love me through the seasons. Said you'd love me through it all. me in flashes. The pressure of your weight on my chest. The ending of your only thing left. Yeah, you're still the only reason that I feel anything at all. But you're leaving me to deal with this when you damn well know I'm not used to the cold.
Thank you, Bethany. Fantastic song and a fantastic performance. The next award tonight is a really special one. It's the Scottish Women Inventing Music Making Waves Award. And to present it, the founder of SWIM, a true Scottish music legend, Hilary Brooks.
Hello everyone. Thank you for inviting me to present the Scottish Women Inventing Music Making Waves Award 2020. The nominations are Emma Carr-Martin for her dedication and all-round work ethic on the Grace Notes project, Amelia Boyle for her project Gig Safe, which benefits not only vulnerable people but the general public, and Catherine Dryborough for her project Femme Fatale, an immersive arts project continuing her focus on female artists. And the winner is Amelia Boyle. Congratulations to everyone and have a wonderful evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Hilary, for presenting the award and for all the support you've shown to our students. And of course, many congratulations again to Amelia for a second award of the evening for the project Gig Safe. Okay, the first of two new categories now, this time the Outstanding Second Year Student Award. And as the awards keep coming, so do the legends. To present the award, one of my oldest pals in music, an amazing songwriter, performer and teacher, Carol Lola.
Hi folks, I am Carol Lawler, singer-songwriter, and I'm so happy to be presenting at UWS 2020 Music Awards. This year it's a Branny, the first time ever. It's the Outstanding Second Year Award, so well done everybody for being nominated. And the nominees are Hannah Thorne, James O'Neill, Henry Wilson, Stefan Livingston, David Walker, Laura Takala and Niamh Timorrow. And the winner is, drumroll please, James O'Neill! Yes, James O'Neill! Well done everyone.
Thank you, Carol, and well done again to James O'Neill. To present the next award, which is another new one, this time for Outstanding First Year, an alumna of BA Commercial Music and MA Songwriting, a leading community music practitioner, highly regarded singer-songwriter, and a valued member of our team here at UWS, Becky Wallace.
Hi everybody, it's Becky Wallace here, singer-songwriter, creative practitioner, community artist and sometimes an associate lecturer at UWS. And I am here today to present to you the award for Outstanding First Year. So it's always tough starting at university. It can be daunting, it's a heavy workload and there is always little surprises along the way. But this year has certainly been the most colourful and unprecedented array of surprises that we could ever have imagined. And in light of that, we've decided that the nominees for Outstanding First Year are every single member of the first year cohort at UWS. And the winner is every single member of the first year cohort at UWS. We want you to know that this was a unanimous decision and that you guys have raised the bar so high for the incoming first years. Your engagement and your results in such difficult circumstances have just been outstanding, and we all want to thank you for your perseverance and commitment to the course at UWS. We hope to see you back next year, and I'll be seeing a lot more of you then. Take care. Bye.
Thank you, Becky, and the amazing cohort that is our first year. Keep it up in second year, folks. Now, I told you earlier about our enforced online songwriting week. One student taking part in that event, despite various pets and wee sisters crawling all over her, was Rachel Wright.
I'm younger now than I was back then, when I thought that you were mine. I won't go back again. I won't go back again. Tried to drain my life just to make you bloom when you only gave me lights. Thought I belonged to you. Thought I belonged to you. But I got smarter. I let you go. You won't buy me flowers anymore. I'll buy my own roses, 'cause I am stronger now. I'm stronger now. You can cut me down, you can take my name, you can shake my ground, but my roots remain. My roots remain. Go ahead, go and do your worst, but you'll never drag me down. I put myself first. I put myself first. You were a whirlwind, swept me off my feet, left destruction each time you'd leave. But from the ruins I've grown tall. You can't break me now. You can cut me down, you can take my name, you can shake my ground, but my roots remain. My roots remain. And I am younger now than I was back then, when I thought that you were mine. I won't go back again. I won't go back again.
Thank you, Rachel. From an excellent young songwriter to someone who's been making music since the 1980s, often confronting difficult topics in his songs, but always doing so with exuberance, humour and compassion. To present our Songwriting Award, please welcome Mr. BMX Bandit, Douglas T. Stewart.
Hello, I'm Douglas T. for Tiger Stewart, and for the last 35 years I've been the leader and chief songwriter with a band called BMX Bandits. Check us out. Yes, songs have been one of the most important things in my life ever since I can remember, so I'm very pleased and indeed honoured to be announcing this year's winner for the Songwriter Award of the Year 2020. And the nominations for Songwriting Award are Joash Almeida, Bethany Ferry, Rachel Wright, Jasmine Day, Claire MacLeod, and Olivia McCosh. I'm not going to keep you waiting. I'm going to tell you who the winner is. You're all winners in my eyes, but tonight the winner is Songwriter Award 2020 goes to Jasmine Day. Congratulations, Jasmine.
Thank you, Douglas, and congratulations again, Jasmine. We can now hear an excerpt from one of the songs she wrote during the course this year.
Knows not how I see her, knows not how I'm longing to free her, knows not how I worship the earth underneath her, where her willows are sown. How she lives to please him, how she's lifted whenever she sees him. When he drops her, she weeps, and it's watered the seedlings, so her willows have grown. My charms may be modest, the coupling may seem like the oddest. If only she'd let me, I'd plant her a forest, but no willows, no. When her ill heart needs curing, I'll wrap her in arms reassuring, and strong like the oak trees are ever enduring. No willows, no.
Jasmine came on the Zoom class every morning eating a massive bowl of porridge. Obviously did the trick. Beautiful song. Thank you again, Jasmine. Now, among our various partnerships, one that we're really proud of is with North College Lanarkshire, where we deliver our commercial sound production degree. Here to present the next award is Ronnie Gilmore.
Hi, I'm Ronnie Gilmore. I am the college coordinator for the Commercial Sound Production course. And the nominees for the Commercial Sound Production Award this year are Erin McHugh, Joseph Gallagher and Luke McRitchie. And the winner is Erin McHugh. Congratulations, Erin and Luke and Joseph, for some fantastic work this year.
Thanks, Ronnie, and well done, Erin. Another performance for you now from MA Songwriting student Jason Sweeney. This is The Road I Take.
Hi, my name's Jason Sweeney and I'm going to play you a song that I wrote at my time at UWS. It's all about how sometimes you think you're on the right path in life and things happen that take you on a different road. So this is called The Road I Take. I used to stay up late at night, believing I'd gain more, dreaming new ambitions as they stack up on the floor, hiding in the shadows, planning my attack, predicting all emotions from the man in black. But I was determined to move on, never would I rest. Bags packed up by the door, I took my Sunday best. So when she walked into the room, chance turned a page. My heart was jumping everywhere, then there began a change. What is meant to be will always find a way. The road I take leads far away. Now I'm awake. Sometimes the best direction is the one that you didn't mean to take. I will tell you all I know, I've been blown away. That hurricane she got there left me with nothing to say. So now I talk from time to time, take a little rest. No longer a freight train crashing to and make a mess. I found a way. mean to take that road, but I'm glad I did.
Thank you, Mr. Jason Sweeney, for an excellent performance. It's like actually being in America every time he opens his mouth to sing. Amazing. The final award of the evening is for Commercial Music Values. The Values Award is presented to the student who, in the judgment of the lecturer and staff, most embodies the spirit of the commercial music degree. Entrepreneurship, a decent haircut, has heard of Brian Wilson, attends a minimum of 40% of classes, and it's basically a bit of a crawler. But most importantly though, the Commercial Music Values winner shows a dedication to creative study and a realisation that working within the music industries is an important and honourable profession. We're delighted to welcome back an alumni of BA Commercial Music and MA Music Industries and guitar picker in one of the all-time great Scottish bands, Las Vegas, Mr. Robert Allen.
My name's Robert and I am in a band called Las Vegas, and I am here to present the Commercial Music Values Award. The nominees are Maria Christina Tanzi, James Harker, Adam Bowman, Jamie Hunter and Catherine Driver. And the winner is Adam Bowman. Well done.
Congratulations, Adam, a totally worthy winner of the award. That's almost it for another year, folks. I want to thank all of the presenters, performers and technical team who made this possible. Particular thanks to Claire Duffin, director of the showcase, to Gareth Malone for editing and filming, to Becky Wallace for additional support, to Anne Gifford for supporting and helping develop this showcase over many years, and to all of the students and staff of Commercial Music and MA Music. What a year it has been. More of the same? We shall see. Whatever happens, we can promise you more imagination, more creative entrepreneurship, and more beautiful music into 2021. It's good night from me, but not before we hear one more beautiful tune from MA Music student Martina Corsini. Good night, all.
From the scratch and all the fun, I can tell your favorite song, not too high nor too low. I promise you'll enjoy the best view. And she needed a break, a sharp something to distance the bad from the good. Like a street lamp's light while I'm lost in the tide. And all the ghosts will haunt again streets of cobblestones. We're packing down the river where all the givers go. Through the green glass of a bottle, I can see a different world. Would you let me show you mine? Well, if you ain't got anything to do. And she needed a break, a sharp something to distance the bad from the good. Like a street lamp's light while I'm lost in the tide. And all the ghosts will haunt again streets of cobblestones. We're packing down the river where all the givers go. where all the givers go.